Hello guys, today is 6th of December 2024 and it marks the 68th death anniversary of the father of the Indian Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. This day is also known as Mahaparinirvana Din, and well, this is a day of mourning for everyone living in this country because he was the one who had played an important role in giving us our constitution, and it's because of him and his subordinates that we are enjoying this justice in this democratic country. So on his 68th death anniversary, I will try to share some information about him through a short audio. The father of the Indian Constitution, as he is lovingly known. He was born on 14th of April 1891, and he was the 14th and the last child of his father, Ramji Sakpal. He was a very great man, very intelligent. Since childhood, he always passed exams with merits. He was very thoughtful. He was very intelligent. He always thought of the society, and for the better of society, he always did things to improve life for everyone. People often call him the father of the Indian Constitution, but believe me, he would not want to be known as just the father of Indian Constitution. He was more than the father of the Indian Constitution. He was a jurist, an economist, a social reformer, and political leader. He was a professor. He was a lawyer. He was the first law and justice minister of independent India. That is a big achievement considering the amount of sufferings he had to bear. Dr. Ambedkar always believed that you remain a student for your whole life, no matter how much knowledge you gain, because the more knowledge you take in, the more you understand that there is more that you haven't yet achieved or you don't yet know. So he believed in being a student for his whole life, and he did not believe that education or knowledge finishes. Knowledge, education, this is limitless. It's infinite. The more you study, the more you research, the more you find out that there is a lot that you have yet to discover or research or find or study or know. He is lovingly referred to as Baba Sahib. Baba Sahib means respected father. So it's nice how the whole of India sees him as a father figure. But the amount of work and the things that he has done for our country and its citizens, that name is just perfect for him. Just perfect. It describes him. It describes him wholly. Did you know that he has written an insanely popular book called The Annihilation of Caste? And I recommend that everyone gives it a read because it is special. And did you know that he is one of the most educated people in the world? Yes. So he studied a lot. But how much do you think he studied? Well, he studied, and as proof, Dr. Ambedkar had a whopping number of 32 degrees. 32. And here people study so much for 1 or 2 degrees and they consider themselves learned and educated, but believe me, you are a student till your last breath. But do you know how he completed so many degrees, like 32 degrees? And did you know how he did it? Well, He completed the degrees in such a great speed that to complete 8 years of studies in 2 years, he often studied 18 hours a day at minimum. 18 hours, guys. Nobody, rarely anybody can study that much amount of time a day, and he did this for so many years since after high school, like when he got his first degree. Since then to his last breath, he studied, he acquired knowledge, and he did this regularly, and that is why he was so successful in life. Encourages us to never stop learning, because if he can't, after suffering so much since his childhood, you can if you have a nice and easy life. All you gotta do is study. Acquiring knowledge is good for you, good for people, good for everybody. So that's why you have to try yourself to know more about Dr. Ambedkar's history and try to motivate yourself. Did you know that he had the biggest personal library in the world with a jaw-dropping number of more than 50,000 books in his house in Mumbai? Well, I'd be damned. I would love to read that much amount of books. Almost all the photos that you see of him today, there's like 90% the photos, all he's doing is reading. So that is how much he was interested in acquiring knowledge, in studying, in learning. Did you know that Dr. Ambedkar's original surname was Sakpal, but when his father registered his name in the school records, he named him as Ambedkar for the surname. A teacher in his school changed Dr. Ambedkar's name from Ambedkar to his own surname, that was Ambedkar. So I wish in the end that on this Mahaparinirvana diwas, you would try to follow Dr. Ambedkar's steps and try to learn more, to educate yourselves more, and to bring good for the people in this society, and always fight for the people first. On account of the 68th death anniversary, I think that all should pay him respects and just hope that all the sufferings that he had to bear, no one should have to ever again. Thanks to everyone for listening to this audio, and I hope that you learned something about Dr. Ambedkar through me today. Have a nice day and bye.